welcome back to Eve Pod. This is Eve, and today I'm going to talk about what really matters, being consistent versus being productive. I have always wondered what really matters more, consistency or being productive. We talk about both like they are the holy grail of success, be consistent, be productive. But really, do we ask be consistent for what? Productive toward what? Because without clarity, consistency becomes routine, productivity becomes pressure, and life starts to feel like a checklist. You see, it's all about mindset, but not just any mindset, the kind of mindset that says, I know what I want, I know why I'm doing this. Because when you're sure enough about your goals, when you're clear about what you want to achieve, you stop chasing every shiny opportunity that passes by. You focus, you build, you grow. That's the power of clarity. That's where consistency finds its purpose. Now, let me tell you something people don't talk about enough: working in silence. We live in a world that celebrates noise. Every achievement gets posted, every move gets shared, every success gets broadcast. But silence is where mastery begins. When you work in silence, you learn the art of being alone. You learn how to listen to yourself. You learn to grow without applause. In that silence, you learn, you practice, you master your skills. And one day, when the world finally sees you, they will call it talent, but you will know it was silence. At some point in life, it's not all about success anymore. It's about you, who you are, what you believe in, how you show up when no one's watching. Because success isn't the end, it's the echo of your mindset, your choices, and your skills. Your choices define direction, your mindset fuels your journey, and your skills shape your impact. But it all begins with you. See, consistency isn't about waking up at 5 a.m. every day. It's about knowing your worth, knowing what you are doing matters, even if no one sees it. Because when you know your worth, you stop forcing yourself to prove something to others. You become steady, grounded. You start showing up because it feels right, not because it looks right. So, the real question isn't should I be consistent or productive? The real question is, do I know myself? Do I know what I'm working for? Do I know why I am doing it? Do I know my worth? Because when you do, consistency becomes a rhythm, productivity becomes a byproduct, and peace becomes your power. So, here's my challenge for you. Take 1 hour this week. Turn off your phone, step away from the noise, and just sit with yourself. Ask, what do I really want to create? Not what looks impressive, not what earns applause, but what truly sets your soul on fire. Because when you find that, you won't have to chase motivation anymore. You become it. So, whether you choose consistency or productivity, choose to know yourself first. Because the moment you do, you stop blending in, you stop rushing, you start standing out. You become grounded, you focused, powerful, not because the world said so, but because you finally did. Because when you become worthy, you stand out. Remember that. Thank you for today.